Hello everyone, this is the Joke Fiend, and today I want to tell you guys not one but two jokes, and the unique thing about these jokes is they were both jokes I've never heard before, and they're also submitted to me by fellow YouTube users, so if you guys have jokes out there that you want to submit to me and maybe they'll make it on an episode, you can go ahead and do that. Anyways, the first joke goes as this, and it was submitted to me by a YouTube user, BlazingXGamer. Three guys die and they go to heaven. When they get to heaven, God greets them and says, "Hello, my children. Welcome to heaven. You can only get into heaven, however, if you have a truly tragic way in which you died. So I'm going to ask each one of you guys to come up to me and tell me the story in which you died." Ask the first guy to come up. First guy walks up and goes to God. "Man, I'll tell you, I had fears that my wife was cheating on me for a long time. So I acted on those suspicions and I went home early from work one day unannounced. I went up to our apartment building, up to the 22nd floor, and searched our entire apartment. And I couldn't find a guy anywhere. But sure enough, I walked out onto the fire escape, and there he was. There was a guy hanging on for dear life. I said, "Oh, you son of a bitch, you're not going to get away that easy." And I went up to him and I started stomping the shit out of his hands. The guy was clinging on for dear life. I must have hit his hands at least 20 times before he finally let go, and boom, fell 22 stories to the ground. But get this, the guy didn't die. He started squirming on the ground and tried to get up and walk away. So I said, "Oh, you son of a bitch, you're not getting away that easy." So I went into the kitchen, I grabbed the big refrigerator, and I shoved that shit right over the fire escape. It landed on him, boom, killed him on the spot. I had a heart attack there on the balcony and died. So God says, "Wow, that's a bit of a bummer. I guess I can let you into my kingdom. Go on into heaven." So God asked the second guy to come up. The second guy comes up and says, "Man, God, I had a rough day, let me tell you. I was out on my 23rd story balcony where I was doing my yoga much like I usually do, and something caused me to slip and I ended up falling to the balcony underneath my floor. I was hanging there for what seemed like hours till finally someone came out to save me. I saw the gentleman, he looked at me and he was angry for some reason. He started stomping my hands. I tried hanging on for as long as I can, but eventually I just had to let go from the pain and I fell to the ground. I was so grateful because I actually lived. I tried to get up after the fall, and then this guy throws a refrigerator out his balcony, it lands on me and kills me." And God's like, "Wow, that is a pretty big bummer. I guess I can let you into my kingdom as well. Go on into heaven." God asked the third guy to come up. Third guy comes up and says, "God, I have a tragic story for you." And God goes, "What is it, my son?" Third guy goes, "Well, you see, I was hiding in this refrigerator." Our second joke comes to us from a YouTube user by the name of No Date Gamers, or as I know him, Ryan, my best friend in the whole world. Not. Anyways, the joke goes as this. Two guys have this really sick fetish. They love feet. They just can't stop thinking about feet. Feet, and it's just so fitting that they're best friends with each other. So they're out walking in the park one day, and they see this really hot girl. She's sitting on a park bench, she has her earphones in, she has her eyes closed, she's taking a little nap, and she has her shoes and socks off. And they both walk up to her and like, "Damn, those are some sexy ass feet." So they kind of look around and they're like, "You know what? Let's beat off to these feet." And the other friend's like, "That's a damn good idea." So they whip their dicks out and they just jerk off while this girl has no idea these two sickos are doing what they're doing. So they jerk off, masturbate, they all finish, and all's well and good. Wouldn't you know it, a cop walks up. He goes, "Man, you two are a couple of perverts. Normally I would let you guys go with a warning, but that's my daughter that you just jerked off to." And the guys look at the cop and go, "Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I guess we got off on the wrong foot." So anyways, if you guys do not like these jokes, you can direct your hate mail or comments towards No Date Gamers and BlazingXGamer. But anyways, I thought these jokes were pretty good. So if you guys have jokes you want to submit to me and think you may, feel they're good enough for a future episode here, go ahead and submit them and send them to my private message system here, or just just send it to the jokefiend@yahoo.com. Anyways, yeah, I thought these jokes were pretty good, and I hope you guys enjoyed them, and I covered up the Comcast logo back there, put Verizon, because Fios is the shit. I have nothing more to add to this. I hope I didn't screw up the telling of these two jokes. I only read the jokes one time and tried to, you know, say them verbatim here, and I'm just droning on. So, I'm gonna have some peanuts. That is all.